Transcending betrayal and offenses. Matthew chapter 18, verse 7. The Bible says, "Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must need be that offenses will come." Everyone on earth at one time or the other will experience offense, and many will go through betrayal to some degrees. That you have not gone through a betrayal moment does not mean you may not go through it. That is why as you learn it, you can pay attention to it. And betrayal moment doesn't just come because of your actions. You can be exceptionally good and still be betrayed. Of course, there are some people who unintentionally develop certain habits, either by virtue of what they've gone through, that attract toxic people into their life. Not everyone that goes through betrayal is something that deserves it. You can be exceptionally good, kind, loving, and still be betrayed. The issues about betrayal is that betrayal cut deep. It's among the most traumatic events that can happen to the heart of man. Depending on the degree of betrayal, the wound can be so much emotionally, spiritually, and to some, it can cause so much trauma that it will take sleep off, give nightmares, and painful flashbacks. So betrayal is not something anybody pray for, but as long as you are in, Jesus said offenses will come. You can fall victim of people. So you must learn how to live above it. The purpose of this teaching is to teach you how to live above betrayal. The pain of betrayal has been so deep that some people being on the wheel end up having an accident. Some who can handle it well poison themselves and die. So when we talk about betrayal, betrayal is bad. And as a child of God, as much as is in your hand, try not to betray somebody. You can compare those wounds with the wound of losing a loved one. Among the needs, there are two basic needs of a betrayed heart. When a heart is betrayed, there are two basic needs. The heart need, because it's a trauma to the heart. It's a knife being pierced into a heart. And there are two things this heart needs. Everything we will teach is how to manage this basic need of a betrayed heart. The first thing is that the heart is so hot, so it needs comfort. The second thing is that because the heart is so hot and traumatized, it's clouded and lack direction, so he needs guidance or direction. So a betrayed heart, we need comfort and we need what? Guidance. Whenever your heart is betrayed, look out for comfort, because the heart is broken, so he needs solace. That is not the time to blame them. Because some of you are going to be there with somebody who's had betrayal. And I can tell that from people who have had betrayal for the past 10 years, they are still hurting. There's betrayal all over. It's in marriages, it's in businesses, it's in relationships, it's in ministry. It's all around you. It's in your place of work. Because the heart is hot, the natural tendency of a broken heart is anger and revenge, because that is a natural predisposition of a normal person when you feel betrayed. And you know, when you are allowed to go through that place, more wrong decisions are made, because you can't embark on revenge and retaliation without collaterals. Another issue about this betrayal is about the heart. The heart is so bruised. I know the heart play a major part in Psalm 16 verse 7. He said, "I will bless the Lord who has given me counsel. My heart instruct." The heart is one of the fundamental source of good actions. So if your heart is rich and sound, instruction comes from it. But when the heart is bruised, the tendency to act right is clouded. That is why at any moment of betrayal, the first thing you need is your support system. Not every support is healthy when you are betrayed. She's my friend, she's my friend, and he's my friend. He betrayed me and he has handled her badly before. I have issue with him and my heart is hot and I needed to make decision. I need help. I come to meet her. There's a tendency for her to polarize and advise me wrongly. So it's not everybody. We need a support system. But you must be careful at the kind of support system you receive, because there are support systems that can make it worse. But the sick heart need help. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how strong you are. If your heart is hit, you need help. It's not weakness to ask for help. It's strength to receive help. In fact, it means you understand what you're going through, and that's why you're asking for help. But you must ask for appropriate help from the right source, or else you will see people trading, using your challenge to settle their own scores. There is something trickish about betrayal. There are two sets of traitors. There are those who betray you ignorantly. They found themselves in a state, in a position where they could not bear to betray you. It is wrong in itself, but these are different sets of people. There are certain people that betrayal is inherent in them. They are betrayer, allow me to say, by nature. They grow through betrayal. They live by betrayal. They sustain themselves by betrayal. There are two sets, and we manage them differently. The first set may show remorse about their step, and they can be genuine. But if the betrayer is coming from those who that is their lifestyle, these people are unremorseful, and at betraying moment, they are watching to see how you act. If you act emotionally wrongly, they will use it to justify their action because they are not remorseful. They inflict the injury and watch you to act because your tendency to act wrongly is high. Be careful how you act as you go through this season, because in your pain is your message. You know, at that time when you are hit, it's not wrong for you to want to fight back. So it's okay. Don't blame them. You have no right to tell somebody he has overreacted until you have been in that position. And if you have been in that, you will find that you will not quickly say he overreacted. If he's overreacting, you say, no, my sister, my brother, don't do that. Just hold on first. Let me help you out. Betrayal is a bitter progress.